Father, in Jesus' name, Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, everlasting King of glory, the ancient of days, thank you for another beautiful morning. Thank you for another day. Thank you for sparing our life to witness another beautiful Sunday. Be thou exalted in the name of Jesus. Be thou exalted in the mighty name of Jesus. We thank you for sparing our life to be among the living today. Father, we exalt your holy name. Be thou exalted in the name of Jesus. Amen. Father, we are all sinners. In any way we've sinned against you, Father, forgive us. Father, we are going to our service right now. The Holy Spirit, come and be with us. At the end, let's have focus to glorify your holy name. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Let's start our service while we sing our opening hymn, Wonderful Story of Love.
Oh
Begin to worship the King of Kings. Begin to worship the King of Kings. Lord, we magnify your holy name. We say thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for another beautiful day. Thank you for another beautiful Sunday. We bless your holy name. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Oh, faithful God, faithful God, faithful God. Oh, faithful God. Oh, faithful God. Oh, faithful God. Only you deserve the glory in our lives. Only you deserve the glory, oh, faithful God. Oh, faithful God. Oh, faithful God. Faithful God. Oh, faithful God. Only you deserve the glory in our lives. Only you deserve the glory, oh, faithful God, faithful God, faithful God, oh, faithful God, faithful God. Oh, faithful God, only you deserve the glory in our lives. Only you deserve the glory. Oh, faithful God. In Jesus' name we worship. Oh Lord, you are so good. Blessed be your name. Oh Lord, you are so good to us. Blessed be your name. In heaven you are Lord, and then you reign forever. Oh Lord, I reign over. Blessed be your name. You are so good, oh Lord, you are so good. Blessed be your name. Blessed be your name. Oh Lord, you are so good, Lord, you are so good. Blessed be your name, Lord. Blessed be your name. In heaven you are the Lord. Oh, and then you reign forever. Oh Lord, I reign over. Hey, blessed be your name. Hey, Lord, you are so good. Hey, blessed be your name. Oh Lord, you are so good. Hey, blessed be your name. In heaven you are the Lord, and then you reign forever. Oh Lord, I pray over. Hey, blessed be your name. You are so good, oh Lord, you are so good. You are so good. Blessed be your name. Oh Lord, you are so good. Oh, you are so good to us. Hey, blessed be your name. In heaven you are
Say, Father, I thank you for the gift of life. Come on and appreciate it anyhow you can do. You can lift up your hands, you can bow down, you can lie down anyhow. Just make sure that it's something for God. It's worthy to be praised, it's worthy to be honored, it's worthy to be honored. Lift up your hand, lift up your heart, lift up your voice to heaven. And say, Father, I return all the glory back to your name. I'm giving you all the glory. You deserve all my glory, you deserve to be praised, you deserve to be honored. Father, we are saying thank you. Thank you for your love, thank you for your care, thank you for being alive today. It's not our power, we know that it's not our might, it's by your grace. Come and say thank you, Jesus. Say thank you, Jesus. Say thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. You are not the living soul. You can praise him, you can worship him. I say, Father, thank you. Lord, I'm grateful unto 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 you. Who is like unto thee, O God? Who is like unto thee? Father, we thank you. Father, we worship you. Father, we lift up your name. Father, we exalt your name. Thank you, Holy Spirit. 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 Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Give all the praise. Blessed be your name. In Jesus' name, we have given thanks. In Jesus' name, we have given thanks. We give you all the glory. We give you honor. We give you all the glory. We give you honor. Come on, sing. We give you all the glory. We give you honor. Oh, we give you all the glory. We give you honor. Kill our song. Orí rẹ̀ bí o ti pọ̀ tó láyé wa, ẹgbẹ̀rún àwọn kò mà tó fún ìrẹ́. Sọ pé o ṣé o, ẹ ṣé o, ẹ ṣé ẹ ṣé o, ṣé o, ẹ ṣé o, ẹ ṣé o. Back to your name because you are God. No one can be compared with you. You are the Alpha, you are the Omega. You are the first, you are the last. When you open the door, no man can shut. All power in heaven and on earth belongs to you. Father, we are here, we bow down, we worship your name. Let our worship be accepted this morning in the name of Jesus. In Jesus' name we have given thanks. Amen. I'm pressed by the Holy Spirit yesterday that this morning we are not praying, but I'm here to prophesy. We are not praying, but I'm here to prophesy, to declare the word of the Lord. And this is what will happen because it is from the mouth of the Lord. And therefore, I want you to get connected to heaven. I want you to turn your heart with heaven. So when this word are coming out, you will tap into it. Louder your amen and quicken the word is coming to pass in your life. 2 Samuel chapter 3 verse 1. 2 Samuel chapter 3 verse 1. Yeah, the word of the Lord said unto me. He said, now there was a long war between the house of Saul and the house of David. There was a long war between the house of Saul and the house of David. But David waxed stronger and stronger, and the house of Saul waxed weaker and weaker. Now hear the word of the Lord from the throne of grace. Every battle in your, every long battle, every long challenges, every long circumstances, they are coming to an end today in the name of Jesus. This is the word of the Lord into your life. Situations that are questioning God, battles that are claiming, asking, where is that God? Here I am here to announce that God to that situation this morning. Hear the word of the Lord. Every long time sickness, every long time death, every long time problem, every long time circumstances, this is the word of the Lord this morning. They are coming to an end this morning in the name of Jesus. The Bible says, and there was a long war between the house of David. Every long war between you and your battle, the enemy that are waging war against you, the enemy that is standing against you, I'm here to announce this morning that the end has come to them in the name of Jesus. You will see them no more. This is the word of the Lord. You will see them no more. This is the word of the Lord. You will see them no more. That sickness will go. That sickness will go. That demon will leave you. That demon will leave you. In the name of Jesus. What enemy has pronounced to your destiny, to your career, to your business, to anything that belongs to you, hear the word of the Lord. Today, the Lord will put an end to them. You will see them no more. You will see them no more. You will see them no more. And the word of the Lord said, but David waxed stronger and stronger. Hear the word of God from my mouth. You will wax stronger, stronger, stronger. And I depress your enemy. I depress your situation. I depress your challenges. They will wax weaker and weaker. In the name of Jesus, they will wax weaker and weaker. You will come out stronger from that challenges, from that situation. You will come out strong. You will come out strong. You will come out strong. Hear this. You will see their head. They will not see your head. In the name of Jesus, you will see their head. They will not see your head. By the power of the Holy Ghost. See, this word that is coming to your life today, they will manifest. This prophecy will manifest quickly in the name of Jesus. As the word of the Lord said in the book of Psalm 70, that Lord, help me, hasten to help me and pray. This prophecy, the manifestation will come to pass now, in the name of Jesus. Enemy that have said you will not go, I declare your freedom in the name of Jesus. I am instructed to prophesy this morning. I am instructed to declare. I am instructed to tell you the mind of God. And that is what I'm announcing. And that is what I'm praying. That's what I'm prophesying. By this time tomorrow, you will celebrate in the name of Jesus. You will celebrate in the name of Jesus. You will celebrate in the name of Jesus. Your mockers will come and beg you in the name of Jesus. Your mockers, they will come and bow down for you. If the brothers of Joseph can come and bow down, I decree same way. Those that said you will not go, those that said they will not make it to advance, those that are waging war against you, I pray in the name of Jesus, they will come and bow down before you in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus, the word of the Lord said, he that the Son of God has set free shall be free indeed. I declare your freedom by the name of the Jesus Christ. You are free from death, from sorrow, from challenges, from unfruitfulness. You are free in the name of Jesus. This word of God that is coming to us this morning. Hear this. Every prophecy is a battlefield. I used to say, every prophecy is a battle. When you hear it, when the word of God comes to your life, you need to pray to make sure that it comes to pass. And when it is positive and negative, you need to pray to receive, and you need to pray to counter and to cancel. Hear this, in the name of Jesus, I speak the word of grace into your life. Every good promises that the Lord has made to you, either by the beginning of this year, either you have had it long time ago, hear this, they are coming to pass now. I'm saying 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 now. In the name of Jesus. And every negative words the enemy has pronounced to your life, I'm here and I'm standing and I'm declaring the word of the Lord. Hear this. That word will not stand. In the name of Jesus. That word shall not stand. In the name of Jesus. That word shall not stand. The word of the Lord said, it shall not stand. God says the Lord, it shall not stand. Never shall it come to pass. I stand in that word, that evil word, that evil pronouncement upon your life, upon your destiny. It shall not come to pass. It shall not stand. In the name of Jesus. Let me give you the mystery of prophecy. Listen to this. When the word of God is coming out like this, demons, they stand against it. That will not come to pass. But hear this one, it shall come to pass. In the name of Jesus. I'm saying you will come back stronger. In the name of Jesus. In Genesis chapter 15, verse 13. Listen. Genesis chapter 15, verse 13. This is where the Lord said to Abraham that your children, they will be in the strange land and they will be afflicted 400 years. And the word of and that prophecy came to pass in Exodus chapter 12, verse 40. Bible says the Israelites were afflicted in Egypt 430. The enemy added 30 years to that 400 years. Hear this. Any power that is prolonging your testimony, any power that is prolonging the manifestation of the word of God in your life, say amen. They will die by fire in the name of Jesus. They will die by fire in the name of Jesus. In that Genesis chapter 15, that prophecy came to pass after 700 years. After 700 years. Another one. In Joshua chapter 6, verse 26. Joshua chapter 6, verse 26. Joshua said, this word of Jericho, anyone that will rebuild it with his first son, and will held it with his youngest. And this prophecy came to pass in 1 Kings chapter 16, verse 34. 1 Kings chapter 16, verse 34. The person that rebuilt the book, the head that rebuilt the Jericho, he did it according to that prophecy after 70 years. After 70 years. Right? 2 Kings chapter 16. 2 Kings chapter 4, verse 16. 2 Kings chapter 4, verse 16. There was a prophecy to a woman by a prophet. By this time next year, you will carry a baby. In the next verse 17, the Bible says, and the word of the Lord came to pass in the name of that woman, as the man of God has prophesied. That means that prophecy came to pass within a year. A year. The first prophecy came to pass after 700 years. The second prophecy came to pass after 70 years. The third prophecy came to pass after a year. Now number 4. 2 Kings chapter 7, verse 1. 2 Kings chapter 7, verse 1. This is what the man of God Elijah declared. By this time tomorrow, will sell a shekel of a measure by 2 shekels or something like that. And 2 things happened there. 2 things happened there. Number 1, the prophecy came to pass within 24 hours. There was abundance. Number 1. Number 2, the man that said it will not happen, it died within 24 hours. The same way I'm praying, this prophecy, anyone that stand and say it will not come to pass, they shall die in the name of Jesus. That happened within 24 hours. Alright? The next one, in Matthew chapter 26, verse 74. Matthew chapter 26, verse 74. Earlier before that verse, but Jesus said to Peter, Peter, tonight you will deny me 3 times. He said, Master, I will not do that. for my life. But in Matthew chapter 26, verse 74, the word came to pass. Peter denied Jesus 3 times and the cock crew. Now this happened within 6 hours. The prophecy came to pass within 6 hours. Don't forget, the first one came to pass after 700 years. The second prophecy came to pass after 70 years. The third one came to pass after 8 years. The fourth one came to pass after 24 hours. The fifth one came to pass after 6 hours. Now in Isaiah chapter 38, verse 5. Isaiah chapter 38, please put on. Isaiah chapter 38, verse 5. The word of the Lord came to a prophet and he said to Ezekiel, he said, "Man, talk to him, put it to verse 1 for me." And the Lord said to him that just pack your things, that you will die of this sickness. Put verse 1, that's it, verse 1. That you will die of this sickness. And this is the word of the Lord to a prophet, that you will die. Just pack your load, do your will. In those days was Ezekiel sick unto death, and Isaiah the prophet, the son, came unto him and said unto him, "Thus says the Lord, set thy house in order, for thou shalt die and not live." In verse 5, the word of the Lord said to the same prophet, said, "Go back. I will have added another 50 years to his years." This is a word of prophecy, and it came to pass in less than an hour. Even in less than 30 minutes, the prophecy came to pass. Now, this is my point. I don't know. Maybe you are waiting for the promise of God to come to pass in your life in 700 years. I don't know. Maybe you are waiting for 70 years. I don't know. Maybe you are waiting for a year. I don't know. Maybe you are waiting for 24 hours. I don't know. Maybe you are waiting for 6 hours. But as for me, I'm out. The next 5 minutes. Oh, the next 5 minutes. Oh, the next 5 minutes. The prophecies of God, they are coming to pass in our life in the name of Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. When the Lord will go this issue, the next 15 minutes, your story is changing. Now you believe it or not, that situation will give way. In the name of Jesus, the word of the Lord said, David waxed stronger. As from today, you will wax stronger. That long battle is over. 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 The next 15 minutes, you will go for testimony. If you believe, say amen. If you believe, say amen. I seal the prophecy. I seal the word of the Lord in the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, and in the name of the Holy Ghost. It is done. Because it's done. In Jesus' name. Amen. Celebrate Jesus. Hallelujah. Amen.
Every day your enemy is planning something, but our God is superior and he has power over everything, and that is why you have to thank him again. There are so many things happening around us. Even you don't need a preacher to tell you. If you look around, you know, and you must have a reason to say thank you, Father. I always give thanks to God because there is nothing I can give him that to appreciate him. Every day, Satan is planning evil. Look at what is happening in the world today. Every plan of devil, God is making it to fail over us. And don't you see you have cause to glorify? You have many reasons to say thank you, Jesus. But I'm not very well. Morning is so cold. Anyone will show. I am the one that has not allowed people to come and say, "I'm sorry for what happened." How come? We're not mocking people that are experiencing evil, but you have to thank. Inside in all situation, give thanks to God. But I know very well. Morning is so cold. Everyone will show. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni ọ̀tá tiẹ̀ náà, ọ̀tá rẹ̀ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wá. Ó ní kò sùn. Ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ò ṣe o. Father, we thank you for this morning on 24th of May, year 2020. We thank you because you are the beginning and you are the end. Oh Lord, as we minister your word, oh Lord, let your word do wonders in our lives in the name of Jesus. Oh Lord, don't let today be the last day in the name of Jesus. Oh Lord, count us worthy at the end of journey to reign with you in Jesus' mighty name. Quickly, I want to talk to us. It's partly sermon, it's partly advice. And what I want to talk to you on is what I tag is for a season. If you go to the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3, from verse 1 to 10, ìwé oníwàásù orí kẹta láti ẹsẹ̀ kìíní, he said everything gbogbo nǹkan náà ń já olóńgbé everything has peaceful season. If you a king is put in place today, that king will reign for a season. Oh, everything. There is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. There is a time we're born. There is a time we're calling. There is a time we're walking. There is a time. There will be a time we'll go back to our creator. But that we love anyone. Holy case of every emotion. The time we're going through in the world today is a pandemic time. Verse 2, I'm reading from the book of Ecclesiastes 3. Verse 2, time to be born and time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. Verse 3, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up. Can you see that our God knows all things? Look at the time we're going through now in the whole world. Look at what is happening around you. Verse 4 says, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. And this particular season we're going through is a very, very difficult period. But we know that our God knows all things. What I will say to you this morning is that verse 5 says, time to cast away stones and time to gather stones together, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. See God? Everything has time. And this time we are going through is a very difficult time. But I know our God is able. Our God is more than able. I know He will take care of this period. Once you give to Him, I know He will take care of this period. This period of COVID-19 will surely pass. This time we're passing through will surely pass. I just want to tell you, before I go into the reading again, what you are to do in this pandemic period. This is the time of pandemic. Ìgbà àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn lélẹ́yìn. Kí ni ohun tó lè ṣe? Kí ni ohun tó lè ṣe? Let me tell you, number one thing you can do is in the book of Psalm 91, verse 1. He said, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." In this time you are going through, you must make sure you dwell in the safety place. And that safety place is in Jesus. That safety, according to the book of Psalm 91, it said, "He that," let me tell you, if you're a Christian does not mean you have that key. You must be a believer, the one that is willing, the one that has given, the one that has surrendered all to Christ. And that is why he said, "He will dwell any awati and he will dwell under the secret most." What are you waiting for? And this period, this pandemic period, you need to dwell in where there is sure protection. If you don't dwell under the sure protection, I'm telling you, you may not, God forbid, you may not come out of it. Another thing you have to do in this period you're passing through, you have to be courageous. You have to be courageous. You have to be focused. I don't want to be going to Bible dealing, to too much Bible, but I want to tell you, if Joseph was not courageous, was not focused, he would not get to that destination. He would have fallen on the way. He would have fell on the way. He wouldn't have made it to the end. And that is why you have to remain with him. You have to be courageous. This time, there's so much depression everywhere. So many depression. At times you think, I've heard somebody say, let everybody just laugh within me. We're not God now. You not tell God whether the world should come to an end suddenly. You don't have to say that. I've heard 1-2 people, and because they were depressed, they don't see why they should continue to live. I'm telling you, when you try, when you are with God, you don't have cause to fear. Just remain focused. You remain focused. You remain courageous. Be prayerful. Improve yourself daily. Improve yourself daily. Let me tell you, this COVID-19, either good or bad, we've seen some things, we've learned something from it. Because before I know how many churches are doing online service. How many? Now you see everyone. Everybody is learning 2 things. Everybody is learning how to remain relevant. And if you don't look at the way to improve yourself, I'm sorry. Let me tell you, a teacher, for example, a teacher that cannot use internet, how can such a teacher cope in modern day? How would that teacher be relevant? Because everything now is online. You have to think. Even myself, I have to think. In this lockdown, in this pandemic period, this is a difficult situation we are all going through. How do I come out of it victorious? How do I come out of it victorious? You have to think. How to help yourself. Don't wait for anybody to come and tell you what to do. If you're a printer, you know what to do. If a teacher, you know what to do. If a minister of God, you know what to do. Whatever your position, whatever your career, you know, you think outside the box. How do I help myself? I'm telling myself the same thing. I'm working on it. You have to keep, you don't know. So many doors are opening, while some doors are closing. Just think, talk to your God, be prayerful. Talk to your God. How do I come out victorious? Ní àkókò tá ń là kọjá ní àgbáyé, báwo ni ó ṣe là á já? Let me tell you, if I tell you that prayer alone will do it, that means that I have come to lie to you. Prayer with action. If you are telling God to bless you, you don't have anything to do. What will God bless you with? You have to, but when you are praying, you must support your prayer with action. And that is how you will improve yourself. Improve yourself on a daily basis. Improve yourself. Even if you've not still gone to school before, it's not mean the end of the world. You can look for a way how to be relevant. What can I do to help myself? Whatever career you have chosen, this is a period, this time we're going through is a difficult situation, no doubt. But out of that, you must think, how do I help myself? How do I come out of it victorious? A student that because of lockdown that has refused to learn more. A student that just sleeping, your certificate will come to you now. You are saying because you are not in school, you don't know how to learn. You don't know how to, you fail to study your book. That's no excuse though. Some people, they are doing well. So while you are praying, take a step, a positive step. That's when you can go out well from this pandemic period. Let your faith be unshakable. You must have faith. You must have faith in God. You must not fail to believe in Him. When they're doing your own part is to think of how to get out of this mess. And God will do His own. He will do His part. He will surely do His part. What are you doing? You are sleeping. You hide under a stool, under lockdown excuses. You are deceiving yourself. Time is going. Time went for no more. Just be sleeping on your bed. Orí fún ojú fún orí. Ìjọ kan yóò pin. Ó ní gbogbo nǹkan ló ní ìgbà. Inú fún oúnjẹ fún inú. Ìjọ kan yóò pin. Wọ́n ní o gbàwẹ̀, olóòlè gbàwẹ̀. Wọ́n ní ọkọrin, olóòkọrin. Wọ́n tún pè é sípàdé. Òun wòran, ó fọwọ́ tinú. Oníbẹ̀ẹ̀ni, ó ní àpè. Bàbá mi á ṣe tó bá wọn ẹ̀kọ́ gbàgbé rẹ̀. If you don't take action, you are wasting your time. If you don't look out of the way, only a time to get and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away. God will not come down from the throne to help anybody. But He listens, He hears our cry. Who will look for people when you take a step. Who will look for people that will help you to stand firm. Not you not doing anything. They say, "Go see show soon." Masu now. I want you to say, "Mama, gba result." Ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run tó ní òun ò lè gbàwé, òun ò lè gbàjà. Ṣé bá bá ń bẹ̀? Ṣé bá bá ń bẹ̀? And that is why you see a lot of them, they look for extra way to help the congregation. You cannot help God. You help yourself for God to help you. You help yourself for God to help you. You help yourself for God to help you. This time is a perilous time. But I believe that it will surely come to pass. It will surely come to pass. For those that believe in Christ, for those that walk within Him, for those that are determined to make it. The Hebrew men they were determined that no matter what, we're not going to fail Christ. Are you determined to come out well, to come out victorious from this pandemic period? Are you determined? Are you determined to come out, to stand firm and to stand right? Ìgbà ebi lélẹ̀, àkàn ṣe ìgbé kò ń ṣe o, ṣùgbọ́n ìwọ gan wo epo ṣe ni. I don't want to hear it. A teacher will tell me, I don't know how to use internet, and you don't learn how to use it. And you say, oh, iṣẹ́, báwo ló fẹ́ iṣẹ́? If I'm an administrator of a school now, I want to employ somebody. I will not employ a teacher that is not knowledgeable, a teacher that will not even know how to use internet to help, as Imam said, to help the students. Now say, níbi iṣẹ́ wa, àwọn ọ̀gá mi, ẹbí iṣẹ́ wo ni? You better tell yourself the truth. Work on yourself. Don't remain in Egypt. Keep improving. An improvement is a daily thing. It's not what you do today and do next year. It's a daily thing. You take an assessment of your life, of your way. You assess yourself. Let me tell you, you might have a good future. You might be told you have a glorious future. I want to tell you the truth this morning. If you don't work towards it, you might not get to that destination, because there are so many challenges there. Even though Joseph had the dream when he was small that he was going to be great, look at what he went through before he got to the destination. Look at what he went through. Nobody in the dream, he didn't know that he would encounter such difficulty. But he was surprised, he was focused, he was determined, and that he would get there. Ẹ má ṣe fẹ́ ayé, ẹ má ṣe fẹ́ ayé ju Ọlọ́run. Ẹ rántí ilé lókè, a òfin kan, òfin Olúwa. Ẹ rántí Párádísè, fẹ́ Olúwa, Ọlọ́run ọba rẹ̀, Jerusalem tọrọ. Jerusalem tọrọ. Lọ́wọ́ òfin. Ìgbà kan kù. One day will die. Whether you live 100 years, whether you live 1 or 2, whether you die at 60, whether you die at 30, one day the surest thing is that death is sure. Death is sure. But what you do when you are alive, what I do, that's what will speak for me. If anybody is praying for any dead body, that Ebola on le come up, ránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run tó bá gbàdúrà. Kò mọ nǹkan tó ń sọ. Báìbù sọ pé lẹ́yìn ikú ìdájọ́. Kò sọ fún wa pé ìdáríjì ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wà lẹ́yìn ikú. So what you do before you give up, that's what will speak for you. I want us to look at what our ways before God this morning. I want you also to check your ways out of this pandemic. I want you to search out to think when you get wherever you are. See what you are doing. Let me tell you, a private person, an employer of labor, a sole employer, how do you call them, entrepreneur. They are at liberty to fire now. They don't. There's no law that says they should not fire, and no law that says they should not hire. You want to go belly there, sorry. How do I help myself? How would I go back to the problem I'm coming from? I want you to this season, think of how you get over this season. Think very well how you are going to get over this season. God will help us in Jesus' mighty name. So that is my message this morning, and I want to tell us, every member of True Jesus Apostolic Church, I want to tell us that there will be 3 days fasting and prayer. From Friday, Saturday, it will end on Sunday. You can choose, if you have has strength to do white fasting, you can. If your strength cannot carry you, you can do the normal fasting. And be praying. Your prayer point is that, Lord, remove the seed of bitterness from my life. Olúwa mú irúgbìn ìkorò kúrò ní ayé mi. Oh, and you have a personal video along, and you have to be praying along. We will pray, the church will pray along with everyone, and God will help us. Tomorrow morning, let's meet on Zoom by 6 a.m. Wednesday, let's meet for Bible study on Zoom. On Sunday like this, on Sunday like this time, we'll meet on online service. On Monday, Monitor of Mercy will be online too. God will help us in Jesus' mighty name. Before we pray, I want us to sing this song along. I want us to sing to her head up for today. Let's sing along. There should be peace of God with us in the name of Jesus. Every day of our life, we have many reasons to glorify the holy name of the Father. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. In Jesus' mighty name I have prayed. Let's share the grace in fellowship. And see fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with us now and forevermore. Amen. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our life, and we shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our life, and we shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our life, and we shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Kí àánú rẹ̀ Olúwa kí ó wà lára wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ti ṣe tirẹ̀. Àmín, àmín, àmín lórúkọ Jésù. Hallelujah mẹ́ta. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Ó yá gbé ògo fún Olúwa lọ́jọ́ orí nígbà mẹ́ta. Ògo ní fún Olúwa lọ́jọ́ orí. Ògo ní fún Olúwa lọ́jọ́ orí. Ògo ní fún. Pariwo ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù mẹ́ta. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù, ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù, ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù.